Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. My follower thing does not want to work. And I don't know why. Well, that's okay, I guess. Okay. It's Dangan night. It's Dangan night. I'm nervous. As always. As I should. As I should be, right? I'm allowed to be a little bit upset about Dangan, right? I'm allowed. I'm allowed. Okay. I'm allowed. There are like so many things going on. Okay, that's better. Oof. Yes. So yeah, doggone. So last time we stopped right at the intermission of the fourth trial for Nekomaru. Trying to remember like what. Oh yeah, so we figured out that the funhouse building, the strawberry house and the grape? And the grape house were stacked on top of each other, and that tower where Nekomaru was found was actually an elevator, which makes sense. So we also know that so I'm trying to think now if whoever killed Nekomaru knew that already. So we're assuming that they also did that death room or whatever it was called. But they just didn't play Russian roulette as hardcore as Mayo did. So they didn't get like the booklet and stuff that Mayo did. So I'm just thinking, if they knew that, so they probably chained that fake door, the fake strawberry door, and just like sent the elevator back up or something like that. But if that's the case, then it must have been someone in the grape house, so it must have been one of the girls. Yeah, this one's a puzzler. I mean, as usual, I have no idea who it is until like the last second. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. The trials in this game are pretty complex, but I very much like that. I very much enjoy it. I'm a fan. I think the first game was very handholdy. But I like that it's a lot more complicated and there's a lot more to like really think about. And things don't really like unravel until like later in the trial. You don't like go into the trial being like, oh, I think it's this person, and I just have to prove that. It's more so like the trial is part of the investigation, which I really like. But yeah, I'm ready. I actually was thinking of trying the Monami game like real quick before we jump into that. Just for like a little break before the important stuff, you know? Because the last time I tried to play this, I didn't look at the controls, so obviously I had no idea what I was doing. And I didn't think it would be that like important, but okay, let's see. Move, jump a space, run and draw, or whirl attack while jumping. Left shift key. Okay. Tab. Oh, tab is like that charge up thing. Okay, so it's shift key. Hello, Bob. Hello, how are you today? How are you? And then what's this? Wooden branch? Oh, that's all I have. Her diaper. I don't need to look at her diaper, okay? Okay, let's try this again. So it's shift. Okay. Shift to attack. Is that what it was saying? Oh. But that doesn't do anything. So do I have to, hold on, do I have to jump and then shift? I'm sorry. What? That was incredibly graphic. Was that not weirdly graphic for this game? Did like horrible blood splashes on the screen? Okay. That was a lot. Yeah, but you know, yeah. Well, hopefully you can chill. Chill in the stream. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to play the actual game, that's why I'm trying to do this right now. Keep it. It's very weird that, like, if I use my mouse, will it be a little bit better? No, I can't even do it. It's weird that you use WASD to move, and then it's the left shift key to attack. Like, that's what's, like, messing with me right now. Jump is space, sure. Witch's broom, great. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, what is that? Where are the other ones? This is so strange. I'm not understanding what this is doing. Does that hurt them if they walk in that? I don't know. Ah, ah. Oh, I'm rich. Old man's grass skirt. Oh, this is so strange. Hello. So I have to, like, just jumping and attacking doesn't do, I have to, like, bounce on one of them? Yeah. Oh, this is so hard to, like, control. Woo! God, what is that horrible sound? Do you hear that? God, there's so many of them. There we go. Ow. That's disrespectful. Ah. Oh my god, this is... Oh, that sound was him, like, knocked over. I hate it. Could you just jump on one of them? Oh my lord. Okay. Wow, I got milk. I'm so excited. They really did. They really did. Okay. Does this just keep going, or is there a certain amount of waves? Oh my god, can you stop? Okay, got him. It just controls really weird. I don't... Wow. Love it. What's wrong? Come on. Come on. Hey. Why isn't it working? Ah! Oh my god. Ah! I'm gonna die. This stupid pink thing's gonna kill me. Oh my god, please. It's really not gonna let me use my mouse. Because that's what's like... No, it doesn't let me do anything. Okay, well... It actually hurts my wrist to play that, so I'm not gonna do that. Should I switch? Okay, thank you. Let's pop it up a pinch. Okay. Let's not play that. Sure. I didn't do anything, but sure. Danganronpa. Ding dang rimples. Let's continue.
Hello! I hope your day is well.
Thank you, mon ami.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up. My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Awesome, thank you for letting me know. One of me says weird things. I don't think I'm gonna look into it too much. Okay. I don't remember exactly where we left off. We'll figure it out.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
Didn't you though?
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
She's so like... Meh. I'm just gonna mute myself for a second and move my mic. Okay, hopefully that is okay. Probably best to ignore for your sanity. You right. You were so right. You were so right. I should just not think. Okay. Let's go back.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
So the tower itself was the ultimate weapon because it was an elevator? I'm not following. I'm not following. Oh cool, my F1 key works today. I love that. Let's just look at these real quick. The wire. We haven't figured out what the wire's for yet, have we? I think it has something to do with the handle of the door coming off. Oh yeah, so we're trying to figure out how it was used, like how the killer used Nekomaru to kill himself or something like that. I think that's the general direction we were going. Because the weapon that was in the room, the hammer, was like totally clean. Yeah. An enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower was completely clean, almost as if it was brand new. So we're trying to figure out what the murder weapon is, basically. Okay. Oh yeah, his timer stopped at around 7:30. There's the doorknob. Yes. Okay. It might be a second for me to get into it again. So bear with me.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's murderer?
Indeed.
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
He has a point. He has a point. Nekomaru, no! Yeah. You weren't here last week? I thought you were here. Yeah, poor Nekomaru got absolutely annihilated in the tower. It's really sad. It's really sad.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment.
Are you sure?
I don't want to die either.
Well, now... See, I find that hard to believe. Because you're constantly saying otherwise. Like, constantly. Literally all the time. You're like, why didn't they kill me? Why? I wish they talked to me about it. I would have been happy to die. Blah, 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 blah. Don't tell me now you don't want to die. It must have been the dude. We talked about that, actually. We talked about that. Wow, possibility. Yeah, thanks for showing that. Hold on, I'm just going here just for 1 second. I just need to cover up my view count because it stresses me out. We talked about that, I'm pretty sure, like, in the actual trial. But I think it was proven that it couldn't have been him. I think it couldn't have been him. For what reason, I couldn't tell you, it's been a while, but... I don't remember why. I don't remember if I was here or not. I don't remember him dying, at least. Aww. Yeah, he must not have been here then. I'm just trying to remember. I really can't. I haven't edited the streams either. It's usually how I stay on top of it, but because I was sick and stuff this week, it didn't really happen. Yeah, they don't really like update these during the trial, but yeah. Nekomaru. So basically the girls were staying in one tower of this fun house, and the boys are staying in another. Hajime was with the girls because that's where there was an extra room. So last time we basically started the investigation, and then we actually played as Mayo for a while and did the escape room, which then gave us the more documents for the past the first game, which he said that there was like nothing important inside. Oh no, it said that, yeah, he got, okay, so Mayo got a book as like an addition to the first one that we got with the information from the first game, the Killing School game. And then he also got a notebook of student handbooks, but it's actually just Hajime's, but he hasn't told us what he knows. So Mayo knows our ultimate. No, he did tell us. See, this is why I have to like. He did tell us. He told us that basically we don't have an ultimate. We were one of the ones who was in like the, not like the lower class section of the school, but basically the like normal part of the school where it's like not for ultimates. There's just like other kids there studying, and they have to like pay a fuck ton of money to get in there. So that happened. That completely changed Mayo's mood and attitude. So now he's being like a fucking piece of shit to everybody because now he, like the way I see it is like he doesn't feel like he's the lowest of the group of us anymore because Hajime doesn't have an ultimate. So he's being a fucking piece of shit. Now not only is he mean and crazy, but he's also got a stick up his ass. So it's great. Definitely wasn't here for any of that. Yeah, so that happened, and then we did the first half of the trial, which was basically figuring out the mystery of where he was killed, because basically we tested it out to see. I wish they showed us that picture of the buildings here, but they don't. But yeah, basically the whole layout of the place that we were being starved in was completely different to what we thought. So now we're just trying to figure out how that coincides with the murder and who it could have been. But yeah. I thought we already established Hajime's ultimate is ultimate dumbass. You right. You right. Yeah. Yeah. Ultimate dunce. There's a couple variations. Okay. So we've confirmed a couple things, but I honestly don't remember them all. So the person that tamed this door knew it was a fake door. I'm pretty sure. That's what they were getting at. I think that it has something to do with. Well, we can't see this any bigger. So there's like the lower right picture with the grape door, red room with the grape door. What I was thinking is that they tied up Mechamaru and the handle that was on the wire, they put that on the door handle. And then tied him maybe around the pillar or close to the pillar or something and used the weight of him to pull the pillar over and like knock his head off. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Tensu's being Kai'd. Every time he opens his mouth, it's like, alright. Okay. Really? So yeah, I'm a little confused. Bear with me. It might take a second to like remember everything. but we'll get there.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
Thank you, Fuigo. Thank you.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes.
Yeah, see? He's such a fucking prick now.
Sincerely retract that remark.
Yeah, okay, sure, buddy.
Track?
Sure.
I'm disappointed too, you know? If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
Gundam. Gundam.
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Yes, Gundam. Yes.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such action.
That's right. Murder is murder.
I see.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything.
We know you're hungry. It's okay, honey.
Akane, you were drooling water.
We're all hungry, baby. Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building's structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
Let's think about it.
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
I should finish this, Junpro. Nekomaru's cause of death. He was horribly damaged as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? Crushed by the elevator? Beaten with a blunt object, falling, dead battery. No, it couldn't have been falling. I want to say it was a pillar. No, there's no way you could have been beaten to death with a blunt object that utilized the building structure. Really? Really?
Crap!
I mean, the pillar was part of the building structure. Okay, let's think about it. He was horribly damaged. Yeah. Crushed by the elevator? Would be my second guess. Nekomaru's actual cause of death was not getting crushed by the elevator. He was crushed by the elevator? That sounds quite painful. Yeah. So where and how was he crushed? Yeah.
Crap!
So it would have to be falling then, but how? Okay, I'm confused on how.
I see!
But I guess we'll find out.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Yeah. Yeah. But we stopped right at intermission, so I don't remember anything. So I'm working on it. But I was thinking that I guess I'm kind of stuck with the wire being tied to the grape door somehow. But the grape tower is the bottom one. So I was like, well, he couldn't have fallen if he was attached to that door, but he might not have been. So I just kind of got stuck in that thought.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
So what could they have tied him from?
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
I know, I didn't want to answer that, Gundam.
Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower.
Also, hi Ward, I hope you're doing okay today. I hope you had a good week.
You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
But you can't open the door.
Did you forget how the elevator functions?
Yeah.
When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
Do you think they were able to open the door because they broke the button? If Nakamura died from falling, where did the killer shove Nakamura from? If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Okay. Is this on? It's super on. Kane Fuihiko?
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
Tell me, Jackie.
After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open.
It's the good night
The
button.
elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Because if it only senses moving objects, then he wouldn't have been moving if he was put to sleep, right? And that truth bullet shows the picture of it being broken open, right? Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Let's try that.
When the
So I need
elevator
my
is on
health.
the 1st floor,
Give me my health back.
you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
Such a
After
good skill.
locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor?
But it doesn't go that
As long as
fast.
there's a moving object inside.
Yeah, that was
No,
right.
that's wrong.
Okay.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep.
Yep.
If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
Right.
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
I wonder. No, I don't think that's right.
Silence, pest!
Never mind.
Now you're calling me a pest?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sonya and Gundam are like completely in love, and it's adorable. Kazuichi and me are getting fucking heartbroken. No, I'm just kidding. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Jackie seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? Let's see. I think it's the wire, yeah.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Oh, that's what she said.
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
No, it has nothing to... No.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Pillar, I'm thinking about, yeah. Well on the floor? No.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
That's what I'm thinking.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Yeah, let's do that.
Silence, pest!
Anya.
Don't be so cold.
We could just fucking listen
What if I
to
start to enjoy
Chiaki.
it?
Dude, stop. Now is not the time. If Nekomaru is inside the elevator, how can you create a difference in elevation? But if the door handle that came off was from the door in the grape house... That doesn't make any sense. It would be from the strawberry door. Right?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Chain.
So you're telling us all
It's the chain on the door, right?
to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
No.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
I think we're done with the pillar.
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
No. It might be the other one that I had before. The other bullet. The wire. I thought the doorknob might have something to do with it, but I don't really know how. Yeah. Okay, let me try the wire.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're
How do
telling
I-
us all
oh,
to
control.
think about the arrangement.
That arrangement...
The hammer is suspicious. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the
The doorknob on the floor seems
Oh, that was right. Should've just went with my gut. So they tied it to the strawberry door then.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
Your arm is beach to pieces? It really is. It really is. Do you think he tells her to kneel though? Never. I guess I am special. I must be special.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Yeah.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
But isn't it the wrong way?
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
You were just thinking of it backwards.
He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower
Hmm.
and suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right. He was so well hung. Kinda like.
Don't say another word, Mark. Don't say another word. I will absolutely destroy you. He's special for sure. You got his non-existent underwear. That's right. That's right. Oh my god, that was so funny.
You better not finish that sentence!
Thank you, Mom. Oh, this is so sad. He was completely defenseless.
the killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
I'm sad.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Oh, no, no, no. The grape door would be up above because it... See, my brain. No, that totally makes sense.
Too easy.
Oh, he's pissed. Did you do it?
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Really?
Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
He slid down off the door handle because he's a bajillion pounds. He's a machine.
If he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Oh my god, this is basic physics, Kazuichi. Good lord. Broken doorknob.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh, I'm out of... I forgot that was a thing. I could run out of cuts. Yeah.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off.
Yeah.
It's possible that he fell on his own.
Yes.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to put in that case. You still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
Okay.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
No.
Crap!
I thought he said something weird.
What?
Hold on.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Okay, so it's not that then.
Crap!
So he's saying he fell on his own, still in
What?
sleep mode.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Killer
If
fragments?
he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time.
What if
you wanna
he-
take back that sleep?
Oh, the alarm clock isn't a bullet though, or whatever. Right? I don't think so. Oop.
But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
Oh, we do have the alarm clock.
Moving
Okay.
the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
Okay. Yeah.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode.
Okay.
Allow
What
me
is
to
it?
cut through those words.
Cut through those words, bitch.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
I'm sorry. This is so horrible. I'm just like sick right now.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was on, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
You would have panicked.
if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
No.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
Hmm.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob.
I mean, they're in the middle, but
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
he's a heavy
When
boy.
Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Probably.
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, I shall use my full power! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... clatter, clatter, clatter. Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower! Oh wait, isn't it even creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that really what it is, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to
I
find.
see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
Yes.
I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Dude, it's gonna be okay.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
I'm gonna need you to tone it down. I'm gonna need you to tone it down, buddy. Okay, please. This is not the time for that. This is not the time for that.
I believe you gave your all.
Please.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
Because you're showing her that you enjoy it.
This guy. He gets off on this.
Oh my god.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging
Just keeps
upside
going.
down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
So he must have hit the pillar. Oh, I see. He hit the pillar and then yeah. It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the ground, the only thing I could think of what happened to him was he collided with the pillar.
I see.
Yes, sir.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
That's it, sir. I need to fix this hang now. Excuse me.
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
Yeah.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Yeah.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Not with the baby gangsta again. Oh my god, I love Akane so much. Hold on, baby gangsta. Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
Even
What
he.
did you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
Even he says it like, baby gangsta. I love it. I love it. Okay, she's upset about 7:30.
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, but okay, I remember saying this, like, what was it, PM or AM? Because if it was AM, it doesn't make any sense, because they went to the room for Tai Chi or whatever at 6 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
Yeah.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
I wanna know. Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't joke up at a time like this. It's just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. Whoa, there should definitely be a clue breaking through this contradiction. Do my best. Goodnight button, Fuyuhiko. Wall clock.
We headed for
Hold on! God. Apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m. Okay. And wall clock. At 5:30 a.m. At 5:30 a.m. the alarm of wall clock. What? Oh my god, I can't read. At 5:30 a.m. the alarm of... Oh yeah, they wrote it weird. I remember this from us. The alarm on the wall clock in the lounge on Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Bihiko was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm, but Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito was apparently the only one who didn't hear it. This might be a good one. This might be a good one. Oh, you have to go. Have a good stream. Thank you. I will, Bob. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Have a good night. Try and get some sleep tonight, please. You need it. Okay, I think we might need the wall clock. Let's see what people say.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
Oops. No, there's no way he could have done that. Do we have the one for...
Tower. Before 7 a.m.
Is it the radio clock? It says you can't change it. Yeah, it can't be tampered with. Okay, so that's what we need to do. The radio clock on...
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest
Promises.
was set
Well,
for
do your best. Do
7:30
your
a.m.
best.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, no, that's wrong!
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
Bob! Stop! Oh. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. Kay got one, Will Bard, Neil Ball, Internet Mom. Ooh, Coulter got one. That's exciting. Thank you so much. Take care. He said this, but I missed it. Okay, no, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So
Yeah.
you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Correct.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. That's an interesting
The
thought.
clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
You couldn't get to the grape house.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
Oh, it was after they
And
were able to go
because
over.
of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Okay.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Why did you say it like that?
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
He is so smitten. It's so cute. I'm sad. But he's so cute.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Please don't. This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to answer the mystery. Gundam's being all blushy. Ah! Move. Control is accelerate. Right mouse button is brake and left mouse button is jump. Okay. Brake. Okay. Ooh. I think he jumps automatically. Except for here. Whoops. I clicked. I swear I clicked it. He jumps automatically up the ramps is what I was gonna say. Okay, question 1. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Where the murder happened, who the killer is, the time in the building. The time in the building! Because they didn't even know... Whatever, they didn't know anything. There was no windows, there was no... Yeah. I'm trying to be careful. Oh, don't tell me you want me to... Oh my god. Fine, I'll try. My brain. Oh! Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay, try again. Okay, it worked, it worked, it worked. Oh god. God, I have to do it again! No, I missed. Dude, this is hard. What the heck? How? How even? Ooh. Okay. Got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. Okay. Ooh. Again. Okay, if I start moving over first and then jump, it works. Hello! What clock was tampered with? The building's clocks. Yeah, because you can't mess with Nicomaru's clock. Yeah, Bob just gifted some subs. Welcome to the sub family. Okay. God, I hate this. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. It's tricky. Which house had the wrong time? Grape house. I'm not sure. Because I was just looking at those things about the... Yeah, it was both. Because I was just looking at those things about the alarm clock going off in Strawberry House. And Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru going down at like 5 and all that other shit. But it must have just been all the clocks in the building were set to a different time because of Monokuma being exactly who he is. Messing it up.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yes.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
Yeah.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building.
Oh, the killer did it? Wow.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is
Wow.
truly fantastic.
Calm down.
Now's not the time to be pleased.
Yeah.
More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. It's definitely my next mystery. I'm going to something. I clicked too fast. Okay. Kane Fuyuhiko. I think it has something to do with this, but let's see what they say.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Yes.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
No, it's
Are there
Akane's
any
account.
clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Yep.
I agree with that.
I didn't even have to listen to the whole thing. That never happens.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Yep.
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it.
Yeah.
It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
So both her and Mayo didn't hear it? That's suspicious. That's suspicious. Sonia. Mm-hmm.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
Yeah, she got up and looked at the
I
clock.
instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Akane!
If that rumbling sound we heard at 5:30 a.m., it's like the answer to how much time our time is off is literally right in front of me. 2 hours. Why are you making me answer that? Just say it.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We
Yeah.
were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
Yeah. No sense of time.
For what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they could lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out only
If you
Nekomaru?
messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is the clock's alarm. No. Wait. Yeah.
Damn it!
Okay. Messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is... What couldn't have been these two, so it would have to be massage room?
Damn it!
I'm confused. I'm confused what they want from me. What the heck else is new? Oh, he liked the Tai Chi. Him and Akane liked it.
The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
Because when Fuyuhiko woke up and the thing started ringing, it was at 5 a.m. So he would have been there in the tower for Tai Chi. But it was actually... It was actually 7, but we thought it was 5. Oh my god.
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
How... Okay. If you're in this situation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your friends have died. 9 of your friends have died. 7. Whatever. People have died. People have died, okay? People have died. You're stuck in this place with no windows, no announcements, you don't know what time it is, you're starving. How do you come up with this? How do you come up with this elaborate of a plan? I don't understand. I don't understand.
When I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
He was walking to his death.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
Yeah.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Oh no. Thank you for contributing. For the danganronpas.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
What did he say? Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped. That's right.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it?
How should I put it? Boy.
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
You're just a sore loser.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
What's the word?
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the
God.
number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Are you a fucking mind reader?
huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Yeah. Kazuichi and Gundam came out. So it's not Gundam!
You're talking about that
It's
blonde-
not Gundam! This is a cause for celebration and rejoice. Oh, I'm so excited. So it was one of the girls. It was one of the girls then. Wow. I think it was Sonya. Because she just said, oh, I didn't hear the big fucking crash of a 200-pound metal man falling onto a pillar which knocked over and smashed into a billion pieces. I didn't hear that. And I was awake. Suspicious. It's a little sus, ma'am. It's a little sus. I don't want Sonya to die because Gundam's in love with her. But it may happen. Gundam the boy. Mamias. Yes. The goodest boy.
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
I wonder why.
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it.
Kane,
So that's what it
you
is.
need to calm down.
If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
Yeah, all the people who said they were just sleeping.
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Mayo.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Yeah, Mayo and Sonya are the only two who were like, I didn't hear anything.
Who isn't? Who's the bastard?
Oh, we're just choosing? We're just choosing? I mean, it's him. But he's gonna prove us wrong. Whatever.
You're the only
Stupid
one.
asshole. He's
The
gonna
one who
get away
wasn't.
with it.
It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
Oh, look. Yeah. Sandy! Sandy with the visa! Thank you so much! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you. How are you? No, 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 no. You are not late. There's no such thing as late. No such thing. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the 3 months. You guys. Best mods for sure. For real. Bob was here earlier, but he had to go. How are you today? How are you? We got some things sorted out. We figured out how Nekomaru died. He was tied to the door, then he unfortunately he woke up and then struggled, and then the door handle fell off, and then he hit the pillar, and then everything just crashed, which is really sad to think about. And we just accused Nagito of it. I don't believe it. I think he's just gonna tell us that's not the case. But my other suspect is Sonya, because both Sonya and Nagito were the only 2 people who were like, oh, I didn't hear that big loud rumbling sound. How could you not? How could you not, though? Trying to wake up, shower helped, yeah. You know.
It's just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
Yeah, not only was it the rumbling, but he ignored the alarm too, which was like right by his door.
You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Where were you, Nagito?
Please, say something.
Or say nothing and we'll just execute you.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Don't do that.
If I may be frank,
Okay, be frank.
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
Please tell us why.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of baby.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Mm-hmm. You couldn't?
You're definitely fucking lying.
You fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is
Suspicious.
obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House,
Okay, but you were in Grape House. You have a reason to not hear that alarm.
but I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
It is strange.
To be honest, it's not just them.
Oh, okay.
The same goes for me too.
Okay. Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
I'm trying to think of where their rooms were.
I still don't know.
Can you, with the attitude, can you?
Think about
Sure.
what the 3 of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
You're all blonde. That's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I really have to pee. I'm so sorry. Drank too much White Claw and I really have to pee. So I will be right back. Two seconds. I'm back. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Oh. Okay, so what do Chiaki, Sonia, and Nagisa have in common? I don't know, they're all heavy sleepers. Thank you, thank you. Secret is what these three have in common. Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? Oh, we're doing a logic dive. No, we're doing a gambit. I don't know what we're looking for here. 2 words. 2 words. Is it heavy sleeper? No. 6 letters and then 5 letters? I have no idea. Like earplugs doesn't fit. Dude. I'm gonna have to use the letters to try and figure it out. Is it this? No. Is it this? No. Is it this? Yes. D-R. No. D-E. Deep. Nope. Get my health back with this. Hale, wasn't it? Dell? Oh, the deluxe suite. Is the other word suite? I think it's suite. Or rooms. Yeah, rooms. Okay. Oh, because it was probably like very, oops, I need to do that. It was very soundproof? Is that it? Nope. Damn it, I needed that M. Okay, got it. I got it. Sometimes I just gotta spell it out. No, I'll figure it out.
Sonia and Chiaki, the 3 of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. Standard room has so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the economy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
Sure.
You noticed that. Nice catch, Haji.
I mean, I didn't, but...
Are you using your ultimate reserve course student talent?
In the wise words of Aaron Hansen, go dry up, dude. Just go dry up. Okay? Yeah, not... Stop it.
Now then,
This isn't high school.
You guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
So... I think I know who it is, but the past 20 seconds I literally couldn't even say it. because I'm extremely sad. He bullies Hajime for me? Well, I'm taking it personally. I'm taking it a little personally. Just because I don't like mayo. I don't... Is it Akane? Couldn't have been us. Couldn't have been Mayo, he was in the deluxe room. Dead. Not Gundam, because he was up with Fuyuhiko and Kazuichi when the alarm went off. Point taken. He's the murder suspect, victim. He was with the alarm. Akane is the suspect. Chiaki was in the deluxe room. Sonya was in the deluxe room. Dead, 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 dead. Nope. I'm not playing this game anymore. We're gonna play Animal Crossing. I'm not playing this stupid game anymore. I don't... No. I don't want to. How is that possible? I mean, I know she was starving, but... Oh! I'm having a fucking breakdown. I'm having a mental fucking breakdown.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer. Decisive factor?
Somehow I feel like I understand what Nagita means. Killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaro. No! No, I'm gonna cry! No! No. I don't... What? Really? Wait, what? Okay, I'm glad. Okay, my first feeling is I'm glad. Fucking goddamn it. Oh my god. Okay, what am I missing then? Oh, I was so upset. I was so upset for no reason. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? It was me all along? Maybe not. I feel like... I've never actually sat here and listened to this track. It's really cool. I need to download the music for this thing. Oh god. So it was Sonya then. But wait. But all the guys have alibis. The only people who weren't in deluxe rooms The three boys were together when that rumbling happened. And then it's Akane and me. What am I missing? It was me! It was me all along! Wait, huh? Listen, Hajime, I don't know. He was there with the guys when the alarm was going off and the rumbling happened. He was there. Deluxe room, deluxe room, deluxe room. He was there. I don't want to start guessing when it comes to accusing someone of murder, okay? I'm confused. I'm confused. I need to, I can't open this unless someone's talking. No, it's not one. Okay. Us, sure. Were the boys all together, or did they meet up after? No, they were. No, after the murder, they weren't. Sanzi. Okay, but feelings aside, I don't understand how I'm supposed to come to this answer right now. Because Hajime is Hajime, right? Male, we've just concluded that the deluxe rooms are soundproof. But I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that they didn't commit the murder, right? Because that sound wouldn't have happened, like they would have been able to go and like tie him up and move the elevator and go back to bed. Like they would have had time to do that. If they weren't all together, which one of them couldn't have lived correctly? Well, that's just the thing. Mayo's the only one. But do you mean out of all of them, not just the boys? Trying to like figure this out on my own, but I'm struggling. Okay, yeah, so we learned what the wire does. He was put to sleep and then tied up. He hit the pillar on his way down. Could it have... Oh, there was 4? Wait, I thought there was only 3. Oh my god, I don't remember. It was last week. It was 2 weeks ago. She went outside? Wasn't there one that was like a shorter one? Anyways. Fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't have the map anymore, do I? No. I don't remember. House map? Nope, that doesn't have the rooms. I don't know, they did have the same amount of rooms. I don't know why I thought one had less. No, I don't want. I can't find the map because I don't remember. It's been too long. I don't know who else had it. In your process of elimination, go down the list and remember whoever owned whoever left. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Team 4. Okay, so Hajime definitely was in the shitty room. I remember that. You just said he was in the Zolok's room. Dead. Gundam. I don't remember which rooms these guys were in, but they both heard the alarm. They're saying that's part of the thing. Their alibi just fell apart. Game's over, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. What an ending. I can't believe it. Just don't even want to talk about it or think about it. We're gonna just play something else that's much more happy and amazing and won't have characters that I fell in love with and then they all die. So goodbye. See you in a week. 2 Wednesdays from now, Breath of the Wild. No. Nope. Nope. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I can't. No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I don't know if I'm sad or upset, like, mad, you know? I'm like, can we add like 2 tubs of ice cream to tomorrow's pizza order? I'm gonna need a lot of ice cream. I really don't want to do this. Whew. It was me, you guys. It was me. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. I don't care. I'm gonna stream after that right now. I'm trying to do this to me right now, okay?
The only one! Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
No, don't ask it. Oh my god, I'm gonna completely fuck up my makeup, aren't I? Shouldn't have bothered. Oh my god. I mean, you kinda did. You kinda did, Sansi. You said the next one was gonna be hard for me.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
I don't want your dot dot dots.
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm...
It's not about Sonya right now, Ward.
Right?
It's not about Sonya.
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with a wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
Yeah, so
So
close.
the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
You could have just gone to the bathroom and stayed in the bathroom. God, I just had like a monster shit. Sorry. I've been up all night shitting. Oh my god, I'm dead inside. Just so you'll know. And there's fucking makeup in my eye now. And Streamlabs is telling me stream is fucking up. And it's upsetting. Please stop. Please stop.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal.
Was it a plan?
How ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Hey guitar, welcome. Welcome to me crying again.
Gundam,
Not for good reasons this time though.
can you at least say something?
Here's what I'm gonna say. You got caught.
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Welcome to the We All Sat in the Club. Yes.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of
Makes
a
a point.
normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
It makes a point. No, I'm just kidding. Soundproof is soundproof.
Is that your argument?
Clearly.
You bastard. Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
So you putting that ice cream on the list, Des? Just making sure you got the ice cream on the list. I'm gonna have a 10-hour drive tomorrow. Lord, just get to think about this for 10 hours. No. Stop vibrating, Fuyuhiko.
Panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Yeah.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out.
Yeah, probably gonna buy like 7 ice cream sandwiches before I leave town. Just eat those on my way. Then I'll be all satted out and get all my tears out. You should just marathon the rest of the game today. It'll be fine. Lord, please. My heart could only take so much. My heart could only take so much. Oh.
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious
We've
that
never done
Blackened
it
is
this
the
way
killer.
before.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
You know, Hajime,
What?
this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Really? It feels like we're in the 3rd act.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Well, if they can kill you, then great. I hope you develop stomach ulcers.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
You can just go ahead and collapse.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah, you saw out a window.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What?
Savage.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Yeah, he's seen some shit.
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act
You
again!
can piss off Monokuma.
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
Sonya, I know.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Shut up. Stop talking.
Calm down.
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started.
Yeah, but you could have
ringing.
gone and done all that. Oh no, wait. I so badly don't want it to be Gundam. And I don't want to fight this.
Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
What's wrong? When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. Okay, thanks for the definition this late into the game. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. To you, Des,
That elevator.
What about me? What about me? Oh my god. This goes to show how intelligent he is, though. He's still able to refute things when he's backed into a corner. Yeah. I mean, I don't remember. I know we learned this, but I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, but you have not been here through everything. You only get the good moments. Okay? I have been here through everything. Everything. Okay, what? Guys, I don't want to do this. God. But I have to finish the damn game. That's those guy never finished. I mean, I almost did it. I almost did it to him. I fucking exited. Oh, I'm so warm. I'm so sad. Ugh. Okay, what do you want? What do you want from me, Kane?
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, Plus, the elevator
Like my hair
was
when she freaked out about Akane. Aw.
broken at Grape House.
This is.
But the killer cannot return to Strawberry House.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Oh yeah.
How much
this-
longer
this
do you
is-
plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
Which one do I need? Better to push forward. You can do it. I believe in you. Thank you, Ward. Okay. Don't I need
Was
Nagito's sudden appearance?
the
Hold
only
on.
means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, you're a
What's in Fuyuhiko's account again? Oh, just that. Oh, behind you. Remember you can also grab some. Oh yeah. Okay, I forgot. Let's see.
Plus, the elevator
Oh, I
was
probably have to grab secret passageway, right?
broken at Grape House.
Because I was wanting
If the killer cannot return to
the truth
Strawberry
bullet,
House,
Nagito's sudden appearance.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time,
But that's right, I have to
there's
grab
no question that the following crime is impossible.
that.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Oh, but I can't copy blue ones.
Or if there was a
Oh, no,
secret
it's not blue.
passageway.
It's not blue. Okay.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me?
Till the end of time, because I never want you to
Stop this
leave.
already.
Can we everyone in the circle? Okay? Everyone in the circle. Can we, let's just vote wrong. I mean, this place sucks anyways, you know? This place kind of sucks. Who even wants to go home after this? There's no home after this, okay? Let's just all die now. Come to peace with ourselves. We just all die now. And then I could die knowing that Gundam doesn't die. And I could die happy.
That elevator was
Where do I put
the
this
only
now?
means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong.
Thank you for the hydrate.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Nightbot, you're being an extra right now. Oh.
You're the only one!
Why are you screaming, Hajime?
Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the
Okay.
first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve corps show up.
It's not about you right now, okay? It's not about you. Okay? It was about you in chapter 1. When you tried to kill somebody. Okay? It's not about you right now. You need to stop. Because I'm sick of your shit. I'm so sick of it. I am...
There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Yeah, I was thinking that he is the only other one who could clear that. He is.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
No.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life,
I don't. Please live instead. Please. Mayo making every situation about himself is one of the best parts of the scene. No, it's the worst part of the scene. It's the worst part. I absolutely hate Mayo. I hate him. But everybody seems to love him, so I'm waiting for the fucking redemption. But as of right now, I don't fucking like him. I never did. He's a weirdo. And that he got even weirder. And now he's just a prick. It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
There's no way I can stop it.
Stop, Hajime.
did you say?
I don't want to.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Gonna be the Hulk. What am I supposed to use?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion.
I can't even touch half his words.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your
Oh, I can go diagonally. I didn't know that.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh, I'm out of cuts. I can do it. Go diagonally. I didn't know that.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
He probably means try providing the evidence that the killer went to the Octagon, right? If that's the case, I should have it too. The key that dwells in the light.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon.
What?
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Crap!
Wait. What does it
Know the
want?
limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
I had the blade right? Oh.
Crap!
Know the limits of your own reasoning!
Oh, because it got. Okay.
To the Octagon.
You're right.
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in
Because
the
the. Yeah, okay.
Allow me to cut through those words!
I remember Mayo saying that.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the octagon.
Is Monokuma gonna kill the hammies too?
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end.
No. No.
Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
You don't make the rules.
Hey, what do you... First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure
Sorry.
Nekomaro. The elevator was
Take a minute
probably
and
broken
breathe.
by that point.
I'm trying.
Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup.
Blah blah
So
blah
he
blah.
tried going over to...
Mayo's just like, oh, Hajime goes on this long fucking tangent, blah 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 blah. At least Hajime has pictures. At least I have pictures. Just listening to you blah 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 about what happened, that's boring and long, okay? That's boring and long. Where are your pictures? Where's your creepy gray killer man? Granted, I absolutely do not want to be doing that right now. So I'm happy to give him the torch for this one. But I'm just saying, you can't make an insult and then just do something worse.
Just
Or
like
the
we
same
did when
that
we
you're
found
accusing
out
me
the
of.
elevator was broken.
Okay.
Well, it's obvious he'd
Okay.
attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties, but even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
I'd prefer if you didn't, but okay.
Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
Oh my god. Okay, hold that thought, Gundam. For a second word, I thought you were telling me to get Gundam's ass, and I was about to get really mad. But you're talking about Mayo, so thank you. Unless you're talking about Gundam, then I'm mad at you. Because I don't want to get him. I don't want to get him. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. Okay, Gundam. Mayo, you've displayed the greatest insult. And, we're about to hear about it.
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
He's really upset.
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ah, you make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
I'm sorry to hear about your erectile dysfunction. Maybe we can work on that a little bit later, okay? We can work on that later. Now's not really the time to be to be talking. I'm sorry. I'm so hot. Oh my god. Okay, good. Oh.
What do you intend to do?
Is this the PTA, whatever?
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Of course he does.
Your words. You said I
I
pressed
have.
Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Yeah.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Yeah.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing
I
so
might have to put shorts
easily
on.
to
I'm
a
actually
simple
really warm.
argument. It was just a mere illusion.
Illusion. I almost went into this voice actor stream today. I think if I did, I would be even more heartbroken right now. So I'm glad I didn't.
If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Becky. You're the one who's wrong.
Shut up,
Such
Hajime.
a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat.
Oh.
First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
I guess you really don't want to admit it. Dan, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that will leave no choice but to be persuaded. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put some shorts on. Not that you're gonna be able to tell the difference, because I'm really warm. And I'll be right back. Just a second. Hey, I'm back. Okay. Okay. So last time I did this, last trial, I did a lot better when I had both headphones in, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna focus. Thank you. Thanks for reading. Yeah, go focus. Lock on and attack. Left mouse button. Final strike, left mouse button. Reload. Oh yeah, reload on tab key. And fever time is space. Okay. Okay.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you!
Oops.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Wow, this lasts a long time.
Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can
Whoops.
get behind him so easily?
I did it wrong.
You weakling! Pressure. Show me the cadaver! Amen!
Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but that works.
It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him?
I did
so
it wrong
easily?
again. I keep messing it up.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
Just do this.
Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you!
Stop messing it up, Sky. I don't wanna.
Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end! Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
I don't wanna.
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
No.
Of course it'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Right.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
I'd rather you not, Hagure. I really would rather you not do that.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
alarm's up at 5:30. Is that before? What did he destroy? I saw him at 5. Losing the alarm since early morning. Okay, so it's this one that has to go somewhere. Here. I can't. I'm sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm just really sad. Hi Kate, enjoy your lurk. I love you. I hope you're well. Hamster and murder. God. Oh. What are we missing? There you go.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Oh.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
I'm not getting my else anymore.
First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final depth. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
Not surprised about that.
That secret being Strawberry House and Grape House are actually
Such
the
an
same
ingenious
building.
plan though, seriously? Yeah, it was very complex. Very, very complex. I don't think anybody else would have.
Nekomaru woke up and headed over to
Figured it
Grape
out.
Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence,
Nekomaru.
witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time.
Through
In
Gundam.
actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that.
Yeah, to like take into account like his
Because the
button
contact elevator
and
was broken,
the way to do it,
Nekomaru
and
was unable to go to Great Tower.
it's very, very complex.
So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
Yeah. Me, Bob, and
But
Fuyuhiko
the killer was waiting for him there.
keeping murderers at bay since fucking we were born.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good
With
night
the
button on
power
the back
of
Nekomaru's
hamsters.
neck.
Ugh. He was also starving, so I can
This
see why
forced
he
him
would
to enter sleep
not be
mode,
able to sleep.
rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire.
Hang on.
Tied the tip of the wire into a loop and hung it on the doorknob.
Hang on. If he set the alarm to 7:30, then Nekomaru still wouldn't have woken up until 7:30, like actual time. Oh, but we were 2 hours behind. Okay, okay. I just need to make that clear to myself. I got confused for a sec.
After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower. And to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru.
37 at the time, yeah. Yeah.
Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending.
God, he's
And
sitting there and
Nekomaru's body was
watch?
still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire.
Hold on. No.
The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful. And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
Yeah, so many.
With this, the
Many
killer finished their
schemes
setup
involved.
and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage. So they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
I guess
Something
Fuyuhiko.
unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge.
Yeah, I guess Fuyuhiko wasn't up when Gundam
As a
first got
result,
up and
the
started doing
killer
all
couldn't
this.
return to their room.
At 2 a.m.
With no
or whatever.
options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
Oh, great. Not too great. There we go.
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room.
Why does
Also wouldn't
Kazuichi...
have been able to return to their guest room because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Why does Kazuichi look so, like, excited that there's this big smashing rumbling sound? Like, what's wrong with you, boy?
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
No. No.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Gundam, we were besties.
Stop it already.
We were
Using
besties.
weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself! I
Iconic.
cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me, do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka!
At least in the end, he accepts it. He even goes down with dignity attack. Yep, exactly. Exactly.
My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time
No.
begin!
No. Mm. Am I still a B student? Yep. I am.
This result isn't all that exciting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Monokuma. I'm sorry you're not excited. We've got a few minutes to go before he talks about it. And I'd love to go over Gundam's Motive, one of the best in the series. Okay. Okay.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
We can talk about it.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever.
Really?
Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
Oh. But I don't want it. I don't want it though. Get wrecked. God damn it, Monokuma. You always messing it up. We did it. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice.
Yay! I did all that without betting my tongue. Thoughtless bitchin'.
Now then,
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. I feel absolutely sick to my stomach. You're not helping. You need to stop talking. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam.
jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Yeah, shut up.
Oh, my tears.
Shut up. Shut up. I know, I'm trying really hard not to cry. Why do you want to talk to the one who lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is that... I'm sorry, I can't read. Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct? You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain. Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose to fight. He chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you this.
He was serious, too. He gave it all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru really did that? It's gonna make for a sick thumbnail.
Subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
That's not true.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We were all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you this.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just watching until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. This is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. Yeah, that's a thought it was a different word. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life? That's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism? Chucky, no!
Fine.
Oh my god. In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly obscured phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
In a world, if a world would consider that justice, then I will fight the world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life. I mean...
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that just to justify what you did?
But
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Ugh.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my tears.
But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime?
you...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well,
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who do you think I am? I'm Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 trillion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Usually, when he starts talking like that, it means you were right. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Come on. Oh, come on, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay, got it! I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Wait,
This is just too much.
I beg of you.
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
huh?
Sonya.
I beg of you.
How pitiful.
I know. It's okay, Sonya. I know. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam.
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind,
What
however.
is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all.
No, what the hell?
There is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Ugh. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, that's really silly, but let's go into the animal habit. Ugh. Ugh. I need a tissue. God. I'm sorry, guys. God. I'm so fucking hot. Oh, yeah. Who's gonna take care of the hammies? Who's gonna take care of the hammies? Ugh. Oh no. Oh my god. And that was so brutal, like, compared to McCann's. That, like, image of him, like, getting hit, oh my god. Can't. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? It was the right thing to do. I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll be able to answer that. Kansas Fusion is horrible for several other reasons. Yeah, that was really bad. I guess in a sense this one, like, made up for it. Kind of more along the lines of Pecco's, but god. I'm so pissed off I need to throw something. Can you throw me into the fucking wall? Please?
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. We're all full of shit, every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me. No, baby.
Worst.
Why am I so weak? Oh my god.
Oh.
Such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live, and I believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. She's probably right. Yeah. Crawl his way out of hell. Oh my gosh. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who've died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
Yeah, like Mondo's as well. Like, that's not the time for comic relief, danganronpa. That's not the time. And the street was being weird. Guys, I can't wait to get a new computer. How long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on. How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this gonna continue?
Now then.
She's hungry. Mondo's execution was at least more related to his talent. Yeah. Then there's an evil involved, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. I guess, yeah. I mean, Mondo's execution would have been fine until, like, if they just kept the last part out. You know? And yeah, McCann's was just, like, she was just reduced to, like, this sexual thing, and I don't think that's fair. Even though she killed 2 people, I don't think that's fair to give her an execution like that. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry up and eat some food. Hold on a sec, that mood shift is too damn fast.
Not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? Oh, she's crying. Oh my god. She's certainly something else. Seriously, I'm starving.
Hey, hey.
And let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, we'll sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair living before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Male, probably. Yeah. What you doing? What you doing? The butter was a cruel touch, yeah. At least he finishes Hope Fragments, yeah. Yeah. I think probably in between this one and the third one, we'll play this one again, and try to get everyone maxed out and all that fun stuff. I think that'll be a fun little break from all the actual, like, like, investment and deaths and, like, you know. Okay. Make sure I'm not, like, absolutely a mess right now. I'm sorry, I'm also the kind of crier where once I start, I can't stop. So I just, like, suddenly start bawling again. Just give me a minute, okay? Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Yeah, he never showed- oh my god! My dude. This is creepy. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy, and before everyone else, too. It's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way that file had just Hajime's information. So he lied. I mean, I'm not surprised he lied, but I believed him. 2 pizzas then and ice cream? Yeah. Yeah. 2 pizzas and ice cream. Can we see it? God damn it! I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
Damn it.
This should never be forgiven. It's crazy eyes. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. But what is it? Are we gonna find out?
Monokuma appears!
Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming. Oh boy.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Ah, perhaps if you found out who the traitor is. You know me well.
Well.
Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see, so you don't even know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were we finally gonna confess our love?
Hey,
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead door room. Oh yeah, what about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
say what?
Say what? What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course!
That's right, I just reused the stuff from the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
But
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
who knows?
Ooh, I wonder.
Hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? Probably. He probably was. What's wrong with that? Yeah. It's my job to heat things up. It's okay if you do something small like this, right?
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is you already know who the traitor is. Obviously he knows who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up.
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monomi after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Existence means nothing, huh?
No, no!
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey. He's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know? Cooperation.
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? Ugh, my nose is so stuffed up. I'm crying. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the host earlier. Thank you, Kate, for the host. I don't know if you're still lurking. She's probably asleep, actually. Should be quiet. That's why you're intentionally letting the traders do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I...
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you would inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
Just as I thought, you saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist. You're right, you're a true believer of hope after all. I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. Makoto! Makoto!
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if it's someone as worthless as me, reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. No, they are in fact the same as you.
Like...
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're involved in something like this.
Wow.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
You don't know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island, that's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. Crazy eyes. Crazy eyes. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. The two of you are like, you definitely remind me of him. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question.
That's...
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? What is going on? How many days left? What was it, 12 last time? 5. No. Mamma mia. Chapter 4, Do Ultimate Robots Dream of Clockwork? Danganronpa. Achievement unlocked, Bred for Destruction. I obtained the Hellhound Earring. I would love to save my progress. I don't ever want to go through that again. Okay, are we stopping? Are we stopping? Or are we gonna go for a little bit more? We've only been going for 3 hours. But we can, take a little breather and, talk about Gundam. How about that? Finish the game? Oh my god, stop. I'm just gonna... bring it to the menu so we have some music. Oh my god. I could not. I feel like there's a lot more. There's a lot more to go through. I'm so relieved I was able to make it for this one. Thank you for being here. Oh, you guys are the best. I mean, it would be a gut punch. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. Honestly, I don't. But, I mean, what he said made sense. I don't know if Ward's still here. Ward wanted to talk about it. But, I mean, in the situation they were in, what he said makes sense. And I was thinking too, like, well, I wonder if he chose Nekomaru because he knew he would fight back. And also because maybe because he was a robot now, like, yeah, he expressed, like, his desire to still be alive and stuff, but I think Gundam is the only person who really understood that, like, for the two of them, fighting for your life would be, like, the only way they'd want to go, you know? So yeah, the motive was basically, like, he basically, like, gave himself up for everyone else. I feel like almost he didn't care what the outcome was, like whether he got away with it or not. He obviously was trying to get away with it, like get back to his room and stuff. But I think either way, either way it would have freed them, right? Like, I wouldn't want to fucking be alive in this shitty situation. I would probably kill someone and then I wouldn't be too upset if they figured it out. I'd been like, yeah, well, it was me, so whatever, you know? So I get where he was coming from. But it's still really sad. The trial is also like about, yeah, pretty much. That's basically exactly it. He doesn't believe in going out without a fight, which is what made him duel Nekomaru and attempt to cover it up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I kind of got from that. Yeah, I mean, either... I feel like Akane is very, naive, and she likes to fight for fun, but I think Gundam knew that Nekomaru kind of had the same ideals as he did. It's similar to Trial 4 in the first game, because it is in a way a selfless act to help the rest of the cast. What was the fourth trial in the first game? Was it Sakura? Yeah, it was Sakura, because we've talked about this, and Sakura was in the tower, in the funhouse. Once the rest of them prove that they are willing to fight, he finally gives up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that is really sad. And it is very similar to the first game. And similar but not similar. I feel like there's the themes of each murder. There's parts of it in every single one. Like when McCann like lost it during the trial. I was like, oh look, more Celeste vibes. You know, she's not who she says she is. So I thought that was really interesting as well. I could talk about this game forever. Forever and ever. Each murder has a thematic parallel to his counterpart in the first one. Yeah. So what was the... Okay, I was just thinking this though. In the first game, 6 of them got out. And they just showed us there's 7 students left. What is the discrepancy there? I'm not remembering. Oh, because there was an extra student. That's why. Third murder is a double murder where the order of the deaths end up being... yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And then Sayaka, stabbing. And then Chiaki... Chiaki was the second. Not Chiaki. I keep mixing them up. I've mixed them up several times. Chihiro. And Mahiru. Yeah, first murder is a stabbing with a victim who's not the intended victim. Yes. Yeah, a little bit different circumstances as to why it didn't happen that way, but yeah. And the fact that, like, it still bugs me, the fact that, like, Mayo was the first person to try to kill someone. And I'm trying to figure out if, like, he did that purposely to egg someone else on, because now that we, like, know who he is, that seems like that would be the case, more so than him actually wanting to kill someone. I feel like he did it just to piss off Teru and make him want to murder Mayo. And then, of course, because Mayo is some kind of crazy genius, he knew that wouldn't be him that would end up being killed. So that's kind of been bugging me, that, like, was that, like, a complete setup from him, too? Second murder involves a unrelated murder case and a serial killer. Right, serial killer, right. That's the one. I know, I was thinking about the mask, and I'm like, no, it doesn't have anything to do with the mask. And it was the serial killer. I love Toko. I love Toko so much. I don't know why, I just love her. I mean, I love her, and I love all of her. That makes sense. But yeah, I mean, we're getting to the end of it. This is gonna unlock Island 5. And I know I've said this a couple times, but I don't know if Island 5 is gonna be like the rest of them and just have a motive, or if it's gonna be like unlocking the principal's office or whatever it was in the first game. That kind of started unraveling the revelations of the game. But I'm excited. I'm super duper excited to see what is going to be on the 5th island. What we're going to find there. We don't really have a detective on our side this time, but Chiaki's very wise. Chiaki's very wise. Mayo's really smart, but you never really know like what his intentions really are. Yeah, and then we have Akane and Sonya and Kazuichi. I feel like I don't know, I feel like Kazuichi and Sonya are gonna die before the end of this game. I don't know. His motives are complex. Yeah, Mayo's. Yeah. There's so... It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up with him, to be honest. He, like, talks and I'm like, what are you saying? What exactly are you saying to me? I don't understand. Yeah, this game's detective is Chiaki and Mayo. Yeah, yeah. Together, they're, like, unstoppable. I like when they argue. Well, they don't really argue, but like, like just before, Chiaki said something, and then Mayo said something, and she's like, anyways, before I was interrupted. It's funny. She's funny. I like her. I like her, and I hope she doesn't die. I was talking to Sanzi about the animation with these characters, and how it's like completely not related to the games at all. It's just kind of like a story. It's almost like a prequel to Junko's story, basically, and kind of shows you why she started doing all the stuff in the first game. And Sandy's never seen it. Sandy's never seen it. Have you watched that one, Ward? It's called like Dangan 3 for some reason. But it's like an animated story. It's not like murder and trial set up the way the first animation was, which I loved. But yeah, it was definitely different. It was definitely different. Also, you need to watch it. Yeah, maybe we'll watch it together. Maybe. I was thinking Disney nights would be fun in the Discord. But maybe we can watch Dangan. Maybe we can watch Dangan. Oh, you haven't watched it either, Ward. That's interesting. That's interesting. Wow, I feel like not better than you guys. That's not the right word. But like ooh, I've seen something you haven't. I've seen something you haven't. It's interesting. But yeah, it has nothing to do with the games. As soon as I started playing this, I kind of realized that. And there was only one death in the animation. I'm not gonna say who it was, but yeah, it doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case. But what the fuck do I know? They're talking about resurrection, like, I don't know. I don't know. I hope we find out, like, who this foundation is. If it's more than just Junko, like, ugh. I don't know. Why not both? Yeah, we might do. It'd be fun to do, like, anime night and Disney night. You know? We could, like, watch, I don't know, 3 episodes of anime and then a Disney movie. Those could be, like, for the nights. Let me know if you guys would be down for that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And we could watch Danganronpa after I play the game. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. It's a good anime. It's a good series. They did well with it. Oh. My makeup is so fucked up. Thanks for bearing with me through the tears there. Let's see if there's someone to raid. I was gonna keep going, but I need to pack. I haven't packed. There's nobody on. Yeah, I need to pack and I need to eat some food. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot, to be honest. But yes, thank you for sticking with me through that. That was... Whew. I'm gonna highlight so many parts of this stream. Holy crap. I'm freaking out about Akane. Almost quitting the game. Oh my god. I said this to, like, me and Des had this conversation, and then I told Sansi about it as well. And I was talking to Des how, like, upset I would have been if Gundam got killed or was the killer. And we were like, oh, I'm just gonna, like, hit the end stream button. Like, I'm not gonna go to be right back screen. I'm not gonna even gonna go to offline screen. I'm just gonna hit end stream. Just shut it down. Shut it down. Not doing it. I didn't do that extreme, but I did some version of it. I did not. And I kept, like, forgetting what we were arguing about and, like, what we were trying to prove. And then I would remember and I, like, almost wanted to cry again, like, every 4 minutes through that. It sucked. Should have done it. I know, it would have been funny. It's okay. It's okay. It was so hard not to say anything. Yeah, I bet. I bet. It's okay. I had to experience it. I had to experience it. Imagine how all of us have felt the entire time you were like, Gundam better not have it. No. Because every day in chat we were all like, yeah. I know. I was saying that to Sansi, I'm like, it must be so hard for you guys who have played the game, who, like, know what's coming. Oh my god. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm glad I'm taking a little bit of a break. I need it after that. And then I can come back full power, you know? I did, oh my god, I did. Even, like, I think even before you came here, Sansi, he said something. I'm like, oh, it wasn't him. Great. I'm fine with that. Let's carry on. I can't remember what it was, but he said something. Oh my god. Ugh. I still don't want it to be true. Nervous laughter. At least we got all his friendship fragments. I would have felt very unfulfilled if I didn't get all his fragments. I would have been really sad. But guess what? It's just a game. It's just a game, Sky. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so guys, this is the last stream for a week and a bit. Tomorrow I'm leaving to go visit the wonderful, wonderful Des. So I'm leaving the 26th, and then I'm going to be driving back home on the 4th, which is 2 Sundays from now. So we're going to have there's gonna be no Animal Crossing stream Sunday, no Zelda Wednesday, no Donk on Friday, and then again no Animal Crossing on Sunday. And then I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be back on Wednesday for more Zelda. I hope you guys have the best time. We will. We will. We always have fun. We're gonna cry a lot. I'm forcing him to play The Last Guardian. See, we need the ice cream, Jess. We need the ice cream. We're gonna be watching sad animes. We're gonna be playing sad games. We're gonna need it. Gonna need it for sure. But I'm gonna miss you all. I'm gonna miss you all so much. I'll still be in the Discord. I still have videos going up. I basically have Dangan going up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So those will still be going up. I have till like the middle of July set up already. But yeah, and then if I can get some editing done, I probably won't, but if I do, I'll put up Zelda or Animal Crossing or whatever. So if you missed any parts of Dangan streams, I think I just uploaded the end of Trial 2. Oh no, the first trip into the third island just went up today. So if you need to catch up. Don't forget all of Digimon Adventure Yes! Yes! Digimon. Oh, I love Digimon. Guys. Guys, listen. Listen. He is gonna show me Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Yeah. He was like, oh, we'll watch like all of them, and I'm like, hold on. That's such a huge commitment. That is such a huge commitment. Let's start with one, okay? I don't think I won't like it, but you can't, my anxiety can't do that. I can't be expected to watch all the movies. You know, like in such a short amount of time. But we could do that. We could also do that on Discord nights. I might end up just watching them with Des, but we'll see. We'll see how we feel. We'll talk about it. I definitely want to do Disney nights because I fucking love Disney. If you know me, you know I love Disney. I forever love Disney. I'm definitely more of like a classics Disney girl, but like I have a playlist on my Spotify that I listen to at least once a week. At least once a week with Disney music. Animation music, not just Disney music. I have like Anastasia music, I have a bunch of Pixar songs, like a lot. A lot. But yeah. It's a big part of my life and I want to share it with you guys. I want to share it. If I like it, she says. I just said, I don't think I won't like it. I'll probably like it. I just can't commit to all the movies. I can commit to one at a time. One at a time. Yeah. Santi, I don't think you've been to the Zelda streams since the whole Fox and the Hound conversation, but I always call Foxes Todd now. I always call him Todd. I'm like, hey Todd, what's up? It's so cute. All three. Oh, there's only 3 Lord of the Rings? That would be too bad. Hey, what they do, the level of classics. Yeah. Yeah, the classics. $5 says she'll want to watch all of them after we watch the first one. Probably. I'm just saying, I can't say like yes to all 3, okay? I can say yes to one, and then I'll be like, okay, yeah, let's watch the second one. I'm not gonna say, let's watch the other 2. I'm gonna say, let's watch the next one, okay? Oh my gosh. I should have made like a very complex timetable of how we're gonna, exactly how we're gonna be spending all of our time. I feel like we have so much to do. And then after we watch the second one, I can be like, okay, let's watch the third one. I just can't commit to all of them in one shot. Agreed, yeah, I know. Like, oh, it'll take us this many hours to beat The Last Guardian. Just pencil it in. Okay, after that we have 2 hours. Let's do this. Alright, 8 p.m. Lord of the Rings, part 1. Just have it like all planned out. Silly. It's silly. But I love you guys, and I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys so much. But I need to see a friend. And the fact that I don't have any in-town friends is the reason I'm going to see Des. The reason I'm going to see Des. Because it's been several years since I really had like a friend in town. So, you know, get some rest and drive. So thank you, I will. Yeah, I gotta pack. I mean, I have some clothes out, but I'm not like, I have to leave at 10 a.m. exactly. Like, that stresses me out. Holy crap. Oh, I tried to chart, like, Dust gave me his address earlier, and I tried to, like, chart the way I'm gonna drive, because I'm taking the scenic route, basically. But Google Maps wouldn't let me, like, I have to, like, go to a certain point at the beginning of the highway. That's probably, like, an hour away from where I live, so I have to drive for an hour, basically blind, down this highway. And I basically just have to get to the end of the highway, and then once I turn onto the other highway, I can use my GPS. But I just get so nervous when I'm like in the middle of fucking nowhere and don't have my GPS on, you know what I mean? It's like, ugh. And I can't read maps to fucking save my life, so forget it. You should be able to download the map before you leave. Yeah, I actually have, I don't remember which one it is. It's either Google Maps or the maps that comes on my iPhone. One of them you can use without data or Wi-Fi. One of them works without it. Just to make sure I have the right one. Yeah. He's gonna make me so many good foods. So many yummy foods. And we're gonna have so much fun playing games and watching movies. And maybe going outside. Maybe. Assuming we don't melt. Yeah. That's a factor. That's a factor. Oven, apartment, ugh. We should just make all our meals one night. And then not make any more. Yikes. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. Yeah, because once it's on, it's not really gonna get hotter, right? Like, I mean, once the oven's on. I hate leftovers, but maybe we can do a couple meals. And only cook a couple times. We'll see. But yes, I love y'all so much. Happy Pride again. Happy Pride. I know I didn't do, anything super special on stream, but I feel very blocked by my tech. I know you guys know this, I've said it 1,000 times. But I'm excited for a future where we can do like charity streams and all sorts of fun stuff like that, to support some amazing humans who deserve it. So just know I love you. I love you just the way you are. And if you change your mind tomorrow or a year from now or 10 years from now, I still love you. I still love you. Just do whatever makes you happy. Pick the coolest day and do a little cooking when it gets dark. 1 a.m. cooking, let's go! That would be so fun. That would be so fun, to be honest. Yeah. That could actually work. That could work. Not gonna lie. I might be a little sleepy, but we can try. We can try. But yeah, all y'all be good. Get some rest. If you need me, I'm in Discord. Okay, I'm gonna be in Discord. always logged on my phone, so if you need something urgent, just message me. If you don't, but it's urgent in terms of memes, tag me, ping me, whatever it's called in Discord. And if it's not urgent, just write it and I'll see it. Aren't you guys gonna be so excited when I become super famous and you're gonna be like, well, I knew her from the very beginning. I knew her from the very start. You'd be like, she talked to me all the time and we were besties. I'll poke you on Snap to check in. Okay, sounds good. I'll probably post some stuff on Snap concerning the drive. So I'll probably let you know when I get there safe and sound. But yeah. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing night. I hope you have an amazing week. Stay safe. I love you. Take care. Yes, I will. I will do that for you. And excuse me. That's it. That's it for tonight. I gotta go do some stuffs. Thank you, Woolward. You too. Don't forget about Wednesday, okay? I'm not gonna be here to remind you. So you have to remember on your own. Don't miss Wednesday, okay? I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. I believe. But yes, thank you all so much. You make me so happy. You make me so happy. And I will see you soon. See you soon after the little break. I don't want to stop stream. I don't want to end stream. I'm sad. But I have to. I have to. Okay. Okay. I love you guys. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. And I'll see you soon. Love you. Goodbye.